Hey everyone, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Todd Anderson.
And you're watching the Versus Series on StarCityGames.com. All right, so this is the final, the end, the last nail in the coffin of Standard before Almond Cat.
Yeah, there are very few actual Standard events left. Basically just Magic Online PTQs,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I'm ready for Amonkhet, man. And maybe some bannings.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but I just want you to know at home that soak it in. This is the last time you're going to see us play these decks in the Versus Series. We're moving on to Legacy next week in preparation for Worcester.
Yeah, SCG Worcester is going to feature some Legacy, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
I like casting Brainstorm.
I do too.
Or Ether Vial.
Yeah.
Either one.
Ether Vial?
Yeah. Play some White Weenie, bruh.
Oh, yeah, some Death and Taxes.
I don't know.
I don't know. I will not be there. I will be on the other side of the country duking it out with my boys, Michael Majors and Seth Manfield.
Ooh, the Team Modern event?
Yeah, actually.
Or is that the Team Limited one?
That's the Team Modern.
Sure.
And then I'm also playing with them for Team Limited.
Yeah.
Yeah, so between the two tournaments, we rented a house in San Antonio. And the only requirement, because I picked out the place, and some people are like, that's a little too expensive. I'm like, it's got a pool, and we're going to swim. It's got a grill. It's got a nice back patio to do drafts on. And
can just like anybody show up, or
yeah, if you want to come hang.
Oh no, I was just gonna tell everybody where it was at.
No. This is private party. But we're just there for 5 days hanging out. My brother's coming for both trips. He's like, I don't think I can afford it, and then
he won the Grand Prix.
And then he won the Grand
Now
Prix.
he's got 10 grand in his pocket.
Yeah, so now he's going to both tournaments, and
he's gonna lose it all playing blackjack.
He doesn't. He could. I don't think he does that. See, in North Dakota, we have that all the time. Anyway, we're getting far up. I'm going to be playing Owen Turtenwald's Mardu deck list. It's a Grand Prix winning deck, just not in his hands.
Yeah, I mean the winner interview for the deck, I believe, credited him and Saito.
Yeah, Saito posted it or something, retweeted it.
And I mean, the Mardu deck's been around for a little while now, but it's gone through some pretty heavy changes. Mostly, I think, just like less of a reliance on the red cards, like the veteran motorists and stuff like that. Like,
well, everyone knows that from way back in the day. It's just this is just Owen's exact 75. The Grand Prix champion. It was his first Grand Prix.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really
it was his very first Grand Prix.
Yeah, welcome to the scene, buddy.
Yeah. Welcome to the Pro Tour, kid.
Yeah.
And you were playing something I don't think you've ever played before.
Oh yeah, no, I've honestly, I'm really excited for the first time in my entire Magic career to cast Dynavolt Tower. I'm very excited to cast it for the first time. It seems like a very powerful artifact. No one's really talked about it or tested with it.
It does seem like another card that you might have liked in its time.
Yeah, maybe, but
Pyromancer's Goggles. It seems very similar, same control engine.
Right, but it just felt a little underpowered in general.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. Playing Dynavolt Tower, I do it a lot. It's very good. It won Grand Prix Porto Alegre, and I don't know if is that how you pronounce that, Porto Alegre, and it just the list actually really looked significantly different from a lot of the other lists I've seen. Namely the transformational sideboard that has Long Tusk Cub and Tireless Tracker X4.
Yeah,
4 of each.
Yeah.
So when your opponent boards out, when your opponent boards out all their cheap removal spells, you just board in these little monsters that just
can do a lot of damage.
Whack them. It's actually really good against the post sideboard plan of Mardu if they decide to go the kind of more controlling Planeswalker route. I don't think Brad's going to do it, mostly because...
I'm 100% going to do it. Bring it.
Well, your removal spells are not that good, and I could just play a control deck, and then you're just a worse control deck than me. I have Negate. I have Void Shatter. I have Disallow.
Well, I'm not going to keep Fatal Push in my deck. I'm always going to keep...
that's fine. Board. I'm just saying, you're not going to board out all your small creatures or whatever, so... I'm not going to win Brawls. I might board in Tracker...
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows?
But anyway, we're just going to get to battles. Let's do some 7-Elevens and then have some fun for our last ever Aether Revolt Standard versus video.
Woo.
All right, 7-Eleven.
Oh, I rolled 7.
Oh, nice.
Man, that's a tilt. I like going first. Going first is great.
It is, especially when I have the most powerful first 2 cards. To start, you can't.
Toolcraft Exemplar plus Inspiring Vantage.
Well, and the Heart of Kieran.
Ooh, bad.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's bad. Okay. My hand's great. I'm gonna keep. Probably gonna lose. Ooh, that was not a good draw. Your turn.
All right. Yeah, I still think it's just better to do this. Attack for 3.
17.
Your turn.
All right, we'll get an energy. This is not a lot of reasons to kill that. Or not a lot of reasons to hold up since we can't kill the Heart of Kieran.
Yeah.
So we get energy, spend 1, go up to 3, down 2.
All right. So here we're just going to do Toolcraft, trigger, attack for 4, put you at 13, and play a Shambling Vant.
Shambles. All right. Play this Botanical Sanctum, and I guess they go. See what happens.
It's really interesting here. We can just... I mean, I don't feel like there's much of a choice here. We're just going to have to attack with Heart of Kieran and see what happens to it. Our hand is not really developing. But if that happens, then maybe we can sneak a Gideon into play, or maybe he's afraid of that, so...
That resolves.
Combat.
That is fine.
Attack.
Yeah, and like Brad said, I have the option to kill this here. It would burn all of our energy, so our Ether Hub would no longer tap for red. We can wait till end of turn and just do it if he doesn't cast anything worth Void Shattering. It's a pretty big deal here, I think, taking 4, but I think we have to do it because we cannot beat a Resolved Gideon at this juncture.
All right. So, yeah. I'm going to play a Thraben Inspector.
Sure.
Max McVitie. Get on my side. And
Also, if he has a backup Heart of Kieran, killing it mid-combat would let him put another one into play, too. So.
Yeah, at end of turn. All right, your turn.
All right, what I can do here, actually, is instead of burning all my energy with the Ether Hub, we can potentially just Harness Lightning the Toolcraft Exemplar, which keeps us in access to red mana for next turn in case we draw a red spell. But I think it's just better to just kill this. All right, so we're going to spend all of our energy. All right, 1 energy, go.
All right, with Todd at 9, it might be just best to just attack with everything and not even pop our clue because we don't have an artifact, and just try to get as much damage as possible. So we'll play a Spire of Industry. I guess we just need to do this anyway. All right, let's see what happens. Before we do that, let's just see what happens to this. Okay. I don't think it's getting countered.
It is not.
Okay. Combat trigger this.
Yep.
Okay. Once that resolves, I'm gonna pay a life.
Right.
Go to 19 and animate Shambling Vents.
Yep.
And combat.
Yep.
Attack for 6.
3 to 21.
Yep. Your turn.
All right, we'll play a Glimmer and hope for the best. None of these are Kozilek's Return.
Oh, yeah, he's got Kozilek's Return, though, man.
He does have a lot of Kozilek. He has like 3.
Maybe I should have played around that.
Yeah, maybe.
Toolcraft second main.
So we already have another Glimmer and a Counterspell in hand, so we just need ways to interact with his stuff. Draw, untap, draw. 2, 4. Oh, no, that doesn't work. If we had an actual red source instead of an Ether Hub, we could go Dynavolt Tower, Incendiary Flow. And then use this to protect from the Shambling Vents and then go to 1, but this was our land, so we're dead.
Mardu guy.
Mardu guy. There's so many more Mardu guys now.
Yeah, it's a good deck.
Yeah. All right, so I'm on the play here for game 2, and this is a very good hand.
Well, I'm on the mulligan, and my hand is not good, so this might be a quick one.
All right. Well, no, none of the games I win are going to be all that quick.
Go. Well, I can see.
Unless you give up, yeah. Just giving up over there.
Awkward. Go.
Oh, no, 1 or 2 drop. We're going to anticipate. We have a couple of lands already. Even though we can't cast this card, we're just going to take it. Hope that eventually it'll be great. Go.
Is it a Gear Hulk?
Could be. Yeah, we don't much care about that.
Yeah.
Just a thing. We can actually afford to just play this tapped, so it's fine.
Wow. An embarrassment of riches over there. Attack for 3.
17.
Let's lead things off with a Toolcraft Exemplar.
Sure.
And go.
Oh, end of turn, Kozilek's Return.
Cheers.
That card's great. I don't know why people haven't been playing that all along. We'll attune for a mount, or sorry, for an island. Go up to 3 and then play the island.
Go.
Oh, what do you have over there? Nothing.
Nothing.
Absinthe, such a stupid card. All right, play this. Go to 4. Go. Will disallow.
We get an energy and a Thalia.
Sure.
Your turn. Oh no, you didn't give me my own energy.
Sure, it's over here. They just never leave the
not.
table. Oh well.
I don't. It's not over here. We'll just share.
That's fine. All right.
I mean, it's not like mine's relevant.
Yeah, I have not drawn. All right. Well, this comes in play tapped anyway.
Aha.
Floatus. Your turn.
Go.
All right, go.
I guess I should have not done this. All right, Avison. Should have just played on my turn. It's like you're gonna now. You just have the option to Gear Hulk it.
Void Shatter.
Go.
Draw. Go.
Gideon.
I'll negate it.
Go.
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 Sounds so angry. All right, your turn.
Go.
Go. All right, I'm gonna start doing it just like you.
Ballista for 4.
Right. I'll disallow it.
Sure.
I go up to 6 energy. Draw. Attack.
Yeah.
Play this. Go.
Go.
I'm sure my
Upkeep.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, I take no damage. Great. All right, draw for turn. Ooh, just what I needed.
Concede.
God! Come on!
I'm not winning this game. You know that.
I know that.
And we have.
They know that.
We have to sideboard and play sideboarded games. All right, I'll make this brief so Todd can talk about his really comprehensive sideboarding. So I'm going to be taking out the cards weakest against a control strategy. That's very clear. Avison's, Walking Ballista's, Fatal Push, all not going to be that relevant. And that's great and convenient because there are 9 cards that are just upgrades, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we still are bringing in some removal for the Fatal Push numbers, but they're cleaner answers to certain things you have. And if I like kill something early in the game, this is an additional threat with my extra Planeswalkers. Card advantage is great. Nahiri might not be the strongest, but it can really be complicated for the Dynavolt towers, and I can pick those off, as well as just sifting through all my excess lands. And Release the Gremlins is just fantastic at being a threat and killing towers or...
Yeah, I mean, if your opponent's playing Dynavolt Tower, I think Manic Vandal would be a fine sideboard choice.
Yeah.
Right, so... all right, so my side... I'm not actually sure what all to side out. I was flipping through the deck, and actually it seems like most of the cards in the main deck are actually pretty good in this matchup. The counterspells in general, especially after board, are okay. Negates are fine because they usually have a lot more Planeswalkers. Brad's deck also has the ability to side out a lot of removal spells, but leave in creatures, so he's going to have like a decent chunk of Planeswalkers and creatures, and we have to be able to deal with both. So cards like Kozilek's Return, Incendiary Flow, Harness Lightning are all pretty decent. And we do need the counter spells to help deal with the planeswalkers. So I'm actually just kind of at a loss. My gut is telling me that I should board out a Dynavolt Tower. And the Natural Obsolescence is okay. We need to take care of Scrounger. Negate, I think, is a little bit better than Disallow, just because there's not a whole lot of expensive creatures in the deck. And being able to counter something for 2 is pretty good. All right. I think we're just going to do this. These are our options to board in as well. One more hard counter and tireless trackers if we think Brad's going to be just like a super grindy version of the deck after sideboard. But that usually requires him having a lot of removal in his deck still, which he just has, what, Disintegration?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we're just going to do this. Disallow a Dynavolt Tower for these 2.
All right, so my hand isn't that strong, and I don't even know how I'm supposed to sequence it, but I'm assuming that we're supposed to put a 2-drop, guarantee a 2-drop on turn 2. So I'm going to lead with these very powerful Smoldering Marshes.
I was going to say Shambling Vent, but
Yeah.
it is very powerful. My side, we've mulliganed a 1-lander into this. 3 pretty good spells and 3 lands all on color, so we're going to keep.
Your turn.
We got a Scry.
Oh, yeah.
This is a card that is either very good or very bad in the matchup. I'm going to keep it just in case. Your turn.
All right. I'm going to go with this Heart of Karen.
That's a good one. Go.
Scrounger.
I guess.
Crew. Tech.
16.
And I'll play Needle Spire. Your turn.
All right. End of turn, we are going to Harness Lightning the Scrap Heap Scrounger. I know that's really embarrassing, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. No matter what I do, one of these lands is coming to play tapped. So I guess we'll give ourselves the best options for this turn.
All right.
We're not going to have a 4th land untapped anyway, so might as well have 3 untapped this turn.
All right. Thalia.
4 cards.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're just going to horribly ride this. And
Was that your top deck?
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks.
Of course it was. There's one thing I actually don't like about this deck. There's a lot of stuff that's sorcery speed. And I just don't think I have the ability to tap out right now. Like, if I was on the play, maybe.
All right. Gideon.
I'll negate it.
No. Go.
All right, we kind of need to hit land drops, and I don't really feel like holding up mana. So we're just going to do this now and take a big old punch next turn. I don't want a second Dynavolt, but we'll keep the land. Draw 2.
Play a land.
Yep.
Huh. Shoot. I'm going to pop the clue.
Okay.
It's not powerful. Get a clue. Your turn.
That's really good news for me.
Yeah.
Not taking 4 damage here. We're still at 16.
Yeah.
Cool. You have Inspiring Vantage.
Needle Spire.
Oh, right. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
So we can main phase this Glimmer again. That seems a little loose. I was going to say go.
All right, pop. Oops. Wish that I drew that last turn. Yeah. Painful Truce.
That's very good.
17?
Yep.
And Toolcraft.
Results.
I will go into combat.
Sure.
Trigger my Toolcraft.
Okay.
Crew.
Okay.
Combat.
Yep.
Attack. Chat 10.
I'm thinking. Really want to do this, but I kind of want to cast another Glimmer. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
All right.
So I will
So you
take
take
4
4.
though. I'm at 12.
Go. Go.
Nothing to see here.
Scrounger.
Resolves.
Oh yeah, I have to exile. Interesting. You're at 12.
I'm at 12.
Not really much of a way to get out of this as how I'd like to.
Unfortunately, I'm not really at liberty to talk a whole lot about my hand. Literally anything I say is going to give away some amount of information that would potentially alter how Brad's entire turn goes.
Yeah, well, I mean, clearly there's not a counterspell. And you played K return last turn to kill off my threats, which, I mean, you still could have a Glimmer, but, I mean, most likely you have a Gear Hulk, and that's the play that you're going to want to make this turn.
Mm-hmm.
You could have Double Spell, which also hurts. But the way that my hand's built, I don't really know how I can, like, leverage correctly. Like, I can try to make you make a mistake, and that's probably the best play. But then the other issue, I guess it's not that bad if you want to take that line. But then I don't get attack with this, which is pretty relevant to get to attack with that too. Could try to make Todd greedy.
I'm fairly greedy. I think when you're behind in a lot of spots, you kind of have to be greedy and hope for the best. Depends, I guess.
Crew. Combat. Attack.
All right. Gear Hulk plus Harness is the, I guess, obvious play. We don't want to take too much damage. We are at 12. There's a small chance, or I guess there's a higher chance than not that Brad has at least one unlicensed integration in hand, so the body on Torrential Gear Hulk is not particularly relevant at the moment. If he were like tapping out or something, the problem is he can play Gideon and kill my creature, so we might just have to take 4 again, like we did one of the last previous games, and just hope that he doesn't play Gideon. All right, I'm gonna go to 8.
All right.
It's it is very dangerous, though. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we'll do this in the gate.
Okay. And then I'm going to release the gremlins.
Ooh, that's good. All right, so you get a 2/2.
Yep, and your turn. Good for you or good for me?
No, it's good for you. It's a very good card for you for that spot. All right, we're gonna take a lot of damage, but we're gonna clear as much as we can.
All right.
Go. So we're gonna take 6 this turn, probably. Oh no, he can't activate this and Needle Spires, which is nice.
And I bricked. Well, shoot. All right. Animate combat. Maybe I should just crew.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to animate this, and then you can choose what to do.
So I want to kill the Needle Spires with the Dynavolt Tower, I think. If we let him move to attacker, like basically if we kill this in response, he's just going to hit me for 4. Either way, he gets to hit me for 4, but
you get to pick which
I get
thread
to
is
pick
dead.
which thread's dead. So I will let that resolve. All right, I'll go to 4.
Go.
All right, I'll kill the Needle Spires.
All right. You're just coming back in this game.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, deck's great. All right. What do we do here? We can leave those untapped. We're gonna go up to 4 energy.
Gross.
Okay, we'll just keep both.
That's tilt.
Go. Well, it's not actually like a snap keep both. Yeah, it was something I had to think about, but
Tech.
do I just want to go to 2? That seems really dangerous. Tapping out here seems really dangerous too. All right, I'm at 2.
Go.
All right, looks like we're about to get our Lemon Falls block on. Go.
And then block with that, you still have 3 up.
True.
All right. Thalia.
That resolves.
Crew.
That resolves.
Combat.
Okay.
Can I attack with both? I mean, odds are.
I'm just gonna save you some time. I'm just doing this.
Okay. Sure. So then
Right.
you're gonna kill it.
Yep.
All right.
Negate.
Go.
1 card.
Yeah.
All right. Can't play a creature. Well, I guess you don't have an artifact.
Yeah, I don't have an artifact.
4. Go.
Go.
Cast Glimmer. Got to keep playing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Top 2. I'm just gonna bottom both. Look for counter spells at this point. Draw. 9. Go.
Yeah.
You're at 12.
Go.
Do this again.
Jeez.
4 more. Keep the negate, bottom the other one. I will 3 you.
Yeah. 12.
I have you at 12 already. You were at 17 from a painful truth.
Oh
You
yeah.
should be at 9.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to kill him. See if it works. Activate this. Attack for 8. Green, blue, colors. Trigger on harness lightning.
Yep.
Yes.
Tilt. I felt like I was gonna win that.
5, 4. Okay, so I was doing that.
All right. Well, I think we have to keep this, but things could go south fast. I mean, this hand might not even function.
Sure.
But-
My side, we have all our colors, and it's pretty good, I guess. Toon Mountain, your turn.
Okay, well, that's step 1 to help at least have our functioning hand.
Where you at, Mountain?
Maybe I'm not supposed to keep Thalias in here, but they crew my hearts. But like they're so bad. But
Yeah,
there's nothing
they're
better.
better than Avacyn and Fatal Push, though. And I think they're also better than Walking Ballista by a decent margin, but I could be wrong. Don't want him to kill his own thing.
Man, that's bad.
Your turn. Basically, if I wait to Natural Obsolescence, he can just like have the option to like unlicensed integration his own creature, I guess.
All right, I will play Thalia and pass.
Okay.
That might make the land come into play tapped.
You mean this one? Yeah, I'm just gonna play this. Your turn.
Tilt. Thraben.
Okay.
Pop clue.
Yep.
Or not pop clue. Attack first.
Yeah, burn them.
I guess I should have just attacked first. Jesus, I'm bad. Energy, go.
So you did pop the clue, yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
That was just so bad of me.
You want me to just put me at 17? I'm fine with you just
Yeah,
taking.
yeah.
I'm definitely not gonna.
Yeah, I should attack first.
That's fine. I
That was
took
just
3.
really bad. All right, so now we try to posture around a hand. Do we take the most aggressive line or the second? This might be the best play. Here.
Gotta.
All right. Go. Yep.
Go.
Gideon.
Yep.
Yeah? A Gideon resolved in the match?
Yeah.
I have a
resolved
chance
in
to
game
win?
1 too.
Did it?
Yeah, I conceded on the spot, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well,
maybe I
don't
didn't.
remember.
Yeah. Who knows?
All right. Knight Ally, your turn.
What do I do now? What do I do now? All right, sure. Go. Maybe not. This is really hard, actually. I have an option to attack his Gideon here for 3 and potentially put him in chump block mode next turn, or have the option to potentially take care of it and hold up stuff. But whatever, go. I have no idea which is correct. I think too much stuff can go wrong if I just attack it for 30.
Well, it feels like we should just not do this turn, even though it makes sense to. It feels like a screaming of the Gear Hulk, and we don't want too good of a target for the Hulk's ability. So I'm just going to make an ally, and I pass the turn.
Yeah, Brad's too good. I think playing the harness is better than the K return in this spot.
All right, so you get
Maybe it's
an
not.
extra energy.
Maybe the K return is better, so another Gear Hulk could potentially harness instead of K return. Okay.
Okay, and then Anguish, I'm making it.
All right.
I'm at 17.
Yep. Oh. Again, we're in a weird spot. I'm actually just going to attack it for 3 this time. My hand is a little weird. Maybe
Go. Okay, so I think like this. Painful Truce.
Wow. Yep, 14.
That's what I was holding last turn. Just trying to make another knight. And
Play another Gideon.
I don't think I want to do that. I think I'll play these 2 Scroungers.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. This, kill this.
All right. And you're
1
down to 1 energy.
Yep.
All right. All right. I am going to just play and crack my clue.
Yep. I think we're going to win if we untap without a Gideon or a Planeswalker in play, but I think we're going to lose if he plays a Planeswalker this turn.
All right. Put you at
12.
12. Wow.
Yep.
And make another knight in your turn.
They're over there.
Yep.
right. So if I block this. 5, 11, go to 1. Can't cast my thing. Attack, keep block, 5, same, 11. Don't get to cast anything. Alright, go.
Alright. Same thing if that's okay with you.
Okay.
Combat.
Okay.
Attack.
Alright, glimmer up to 5.
Yep.
1 top, 1 bottom. Draw 2. What follow-up could be worse? Alright, I'm just gonna return.
Why am I just screwing up? Could have just left the Thraben until second main. I'm just not playing around that card because I'm not used to it.
No, I messed up.
What?
I can't shoot him for 3 right now. That's fine. Whatever.
Okay, so you're at 7.
Yep.
All right, your turn.
Yeah. So Gideon currently has the damage protection. I should have done what I did during beginning combat, or I guess in response to him activating this. All right.
No, I play a land too.
Yep. Attack.
Yep.
Kill it. Go. Yep.
Eek. All right.
4.
4.
Yep.
Go.
Wow. I think we might actually win this game.
Yeah, because I threw away my Thraben.
All right, go.
Jeez Louise. Attack.
6. Bottom 2 lands.
Go.
Do you have the option over time to trade these Lumbering Falls? How many total creatures do you have that are not Scrounger? I assume it's
I
a
have
lot.
1, 2 left.
2 left?
Oh, 3 left.
3 left.
I'll just throw them up on top.
All right, go to 5. Get
Yep.
a mountain. Your turn.
Scrounger. Untap, draw. Come on deck. Attack. Go.
So you have 2 left now, or 1 left?
I have 2 creatures left.
Go.
Scrounger.
Yep.
Attack.
Activate balls.
Yeah.
Floating. I cast Anticipate.
Gross.
It's still in play. All right. It's fine.
Heart of Karen.
Probably a mistake.
Your turn.
Draw. Go.
Do I just use up my last scrap heat's life? I don't think so. Scrounger.
Okay.
Go.
So if I kill this, you can't get both back, right? You can just get back one. All right. I'll kill it. Go.
Which I'll do. Bring back one.
Okay.
Untap, drop. I will attack. Yep.
Okay.
Your turn.
I don't know what I'm doing. Go.
Go.
All right. Maybe I should start attacking when the Slumbering falls. He is at 14. We have enough mana to do stuff, and he doesn't have a creature to bring back. So
Let me make sure. Yep, I don't.
Yep.
Yep. 11.
Go.
Go. Eight.
Go.
Go.
Don't have an artifact in play, right?
No.
I don't know what could punish me. Hope I don't just randomly die in response. We'll cast Glimmer. Okay. Kill him
Put both
twice.
on the stack. I hate control.
I'm sorry. I'll shoot you. You're at 5.
Yep.
Attack.
Yep.
Harness. Kill you.
It has hexproof.
It does have hexproof. You're correct.
God, that was so tilting playing that Thraben. That was just stupid. All right, I can't really complain about this hand. We'll see how it develops, but I'm just going to do the generic plays and see if that works.
Sure. This hand is a little light on mana, but I think we keep it on the draw. There is a good chance we just get steamrolled if we miss some land.
I want me winning to hurt after all the pain and suffering you've made me endure playing against Tower 2 weeks in a row.
All right, your turn.
I mean, I'm not going to be able to make you suffer if I just run you over.
Sure. Yeah, I'll kill it.
All right.
Tilt. Kill it.
Yep.
Go.
This is stupid.
Yep. Yeah, Gideon's great.
You can't concede until your life total is at 0.
I don't think that's true. All right, go.
After putting me through 3 hours of that horribleness. Yeah, because of the one card, I can't just keep developing my board.
I threw this game away. Could have just held up negate instead of incendiary flowing, but all right, end of turn.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna play land and then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go.
Still think just 5-ing you every turn makes sense, given the makeup of my hand. All right, 5 you.
At 8.
Go.
Go.
All right. Well, I can make him deal with the Needle Spire. Deck.
Yep.
All right, you're at 3.
Yep.
And go.
What's that? What's that, boy? 0 outs?
You don't have a single out?
Oh. I don't have a way to kill a Gideon when it's in general. Glimmer.
Okay.
Keep them.
All right. My turn.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna make this a 5/5, but just to protect it to make sure it's indestructible, I'm gonna make it indestructible with Avacyn, and then I'm gonna attack you for 5.
Oh, I thought we were done.
Well, they can't hear
Are
you.
you still playing?
They can't hear
They
you.
can hear me okay.
All right, I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm sick of this format. I'm sick of playing against Temur. You better bring a real deck next week. You just that's it.
I'm gonna bring Temur, Primeval Titan,
What?
Scape Shift,
You don't even live in reality more.
and Legacy.
You do not. You have.
No, I just sit at home all the time and watch the Americans.
That's not a reality.
That's my
That's
life
literally
now.
the opposite of reality.
That's my life. I don't know.
No more Temur. I'm
Zelda,
sick of this format.
Breath of the Wild, yeah.
I don't even. Are those words?
Yes.
I don't know what Breath of the Wild is.
It's the best game made in the last 3
Oh,
years.
that's the Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
That's the name of the whole game. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, so this format, Dunzo. Thank God.
We're done with it.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the end. I guarantee that you might have been struggling through the Versus series for the last couple of weeks because our material has been a little bad, but the formats are not that great for entertaining. You got Standard, that's a 3-deck format. You got Modern, that's supposed to be this 30-deck format, and for some reason, there's a deck better than all of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't even attack it.
Yeah, I don't know. When Burn can't beat a deck that deals itself 10 damage a game, like, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
what
I
are
don't
you
know
doing?
what's going on with Magic. Like, it is crazy. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand what's been happening with this game.
I mean, it's still a great game. It's
Oh,
just
yeah, of course.
The pieces they just keep printing queens, you know, and we're used to playing with like pawns and rooks.
That is true.
And then there's just like, oh, you know, Gideon, and they don't rotate. You know,
Yeah.
like the Gideon has
You
been.
can't put-
I've been playing against Gideon for like 15 months straight, and
Yes.
it's still going to be here until for another 8 months or
It
something.
won the Pro Tour that it came out
6
in.
months.
It won the Pro Tour that it came out in, and ever since then, it has just been the centerpiece of the format.
So I just can't fathom why this is happening to me. I just why people problems.
I know. White Planeswalker problems. It's serious. I've been screaming this forever. White has no identity in Magic, so that they keep printing these busted Planeswalkers to make it a good color.
Yeah, I mean there were certain times where, you know, White Weenie was the identity of White or Life Gain or whatever.
Yeah.
But like Life Gain is inherently worse than like drawing cards or, you know, being able to deal damage to players or creatures. And yeah, there's just nothing really exciting about it.
And the funny thing is Gideon's one of the Planeswalkers here in this place. And I guarantee we're gonna see Gideon living Guild Pact. Like, it's just going to be the worst Gideon. It's going to take up a Mythic Rare slot. It's going to be bad. There's no way this Gideon's going to be good.
I mean, you say that.
No, because the next White Planeswalker...
To be fair, they also thought that this Gideon was going to rotate when this Gideon came out.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's how these sets were designed.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Double. I need a drink.
Sponsored by Monster.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore. If there's going to be two good Gideons.
There's a lot of reasons not to want to live on this planet anymore. That's like bottom tier of reasons. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be all from me and Brad Nelson today. Sorry for talking your ear off.
Oh, I'm slowly going crazy because of these formats.
There's nothing you can do. You just got to wait it out.
I don't want to wait it out.
It's your job. Sometimes companies go through
No.
downswings.
It's not our job to wait it out.
It is our job to wait it out.
No, our job is to continue to make products with it.
Oh yeah, Standard's great.
It's wonderful. You should own every deck.
You guys, you know, this Temur Dynavolt Tower deck is just exactly what I want to be doing every day for the rest of my life.
I think everyone should own 3 of them.
What, Dynavolt Towers? Why
No, 3 copies of the deck.
Oh, Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you want to be able to
The
lend them to your
mirror,
friends.
the mirror is almost as good as any.
I can. Thanks, guys.
We'll see you next week with Legacy while we prepare for Worcester, and it'll be a whole lot more fun than standard. But we had to pay tribute to this format.
Bye, format.
Die format.